Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the snake. So welcome back all my snaky friends. How are we doing today? Let's find out, shall we? As we shuffle these cards up and down and all around and find out what's going on for you guys. Let's see, shall we? So we move them around, up and down. And stop about there. I'm going to take that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got a white, black, white there, two positives and a negative. So we've got those two positives there to give us a little bit of optimism, but we have got that black in the middle, so bear that in mind. And also remember, white isn't always all right and black isn't always an attack. I would also like to say thank you to all the snakes that have hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, please do, because it does show support for the channel and it does help us grow. It is greatly appreciated. So as we flip this over, click that subscribe button for me now. We're going to start off with the white rat. Not a bad card for a snake person. The white rat, or the rat in general, is actually quite compatible with the snake. There's no real conflicts there, surprisingly. We've said this before, how it is quite funny that the snake and the rat do get on, considering they're animals. As in, you know, that they're snake and rat. But there is a good degree of compatibility there. I think right now you're getting things done. You are proving that you are a force to be reckoned with yet again by ticking things off that to-do list, left, right, and center. You are very powerful right now. You're feeling powerful, and I think you're getting the recognition, and it might not be from an outside source. It might be from yourself. You're giving yourself recognition, which might be even more powerful than it would usually be. Success is your goal right now. Success is what you're going for. You want to succeed in this. You want to get out of this place that you've been and you want to move forward. But that's okay. Moving forward is good because that rat is got resourcefulness. It's there. And with your intelligence and your intuition and this doer card getting things done, it's going to be good. It's a prepper card, which you're going to love as a snake person because you like your lists and you like organization. Well, that rat likes to prepare and it likes to make sure it's, you know, ready for a rainy day. And the rain's starting to drop out the sky now. And do you have your umbrella? That's the question. I think as we move forward, we are seeing that negative, but I don't think that's the brakes that are going to bring this to a stop. I think it might just be a speed bump that you're just going to risk it. I feel you're going to risk it. There's a lot of risk right now because you know that to achieve what you want to achieve, you've got to take the chance. You've got to take that risk. You've got to make the gamble. There's no guarantee it's going to pay out, but I think you feel that's what you need to do. You need to keep on keeping on, keep it going, keep the momentum, keep it moving forward. Even though there is a speed bump here. It's the Black Monkey. Not a great card for a snake person, unfortunately. That Black Monkey is that self-care card, but it's worse for snakes because when snakes don't look after themselves, when snakes start to go downhill, when you start to spiral and your self-care takes a hit, if you like, or is neglected, you're going to start to suppress, you're going to start to feel depressed, you're going to start to feel heavy, you're going to become withdrawn, and it is going to be that speed bump in the road. Self-care is really important for you, snake people. Honestly, I can't express this enough. We've said this before, I'm going to say it again. You have to express, not suppress. You need to move forward and don't stagnate. Don't withdraw into yourself, not at this point. Coiling up and going back under your rock is not going to help how far you've come. The rat and the monkey are both doer cards, so we are seeing a duo of doers here that are trying to push forward. It's your own sanity, I feel, could be at risk here if you let things get on top of you. I'm not going to tell you to slow down, and I'm not going to tell you to stop. What I'm going to tell you is that out of the 5 days of the week that you are working hard relentlessly, take 2 days at least for yourself. Back to back, separately, as and when, but please try and take some care of yourself. You need to, if you want to move forward, if you want to achieve what you want to achieve, then you are going to need to take care of yourself. I think right now you could exhaust yourself relatively quickly, and you're not going to realize how quickly until you've suddenly stopped. There's going to be no. This is the problem. I don't think it's going to be a case of you're going to see that you're running out of petrol, as in, like, you know, your petrol dial in a car. You've got a fuel counter thing. You're not going to be able to see that. Let's just imagine that's broken. So you're driving along, getting things done, achieving what you need to achieve relentlessly, foot on the pedal, maybe pedal to the floor, and no way of knowing when you're going to run out of energy, no way of knowing when you're going to run out of fuel. So when it does run out of fuel, you know what's going to happen, don't you? You're just going to come to a grinding halt, a sudden stop. That speed bump isn't just a speed bump telling you that you need to slow down and sort things out. It's potentially the speed bump that's going to bust your car and put you in a place of stagnation or hindrance or inconvenience. We are looking at this white card coming into play, though, so again, it's not all doom and gloom. I shouldn't have said that. Because that is an example of a white not being all right. The pig card coming in. And I think right now you don't appreciate the fact that you are being slowed down, or you are finding it difficult, or you are struggling. I think right now, again, with that pig there, it's a very, very slow card, but it's almost like it's tried to warn you. You've been warned. Slow down or else. You can't go any slower than the pig. The pig is the slowest. You can't go slower than that. The black pig is the slowest of them all. And of course we've got the black horse or the black ox. You know, these are cards that are slow or not moving in a direction that you want them to. Yes, but that pig is the slowest. And that pig is your conflict. It's also a catalyst card. So things have got to change. And they're going to change. You got no choice in the matter now. You were warned. Slow down or you'll be stopped. And I think that's now seeing the full picture. That's kind of what's happened here. This isn't just a speed bump. This is a warning to slow down. You didn't listen, or if you don't listen, it's going to slow you down for you. As I say, it's going to be the bump that breaks the car. And you're going to see that as a hindrance. But it's your own fault. Because you should have slowed down and listened to the warnings. You should have done. That pig is in the white, so we're looking at it as a way that is not all bad. It's potentially trying its best to be good to you. It's trying its best to help you. You're not going to understand it. You're not going to see it that way. That will not be your perspective at all. You're going to get upset with this. But it's the burnt toast theory, isn't it? You got, you know, out the door late because you burnt your toast, so you had to put a second round of toast on. By the time that second round of toast was done and you'd eaten it, and then everything else was like 15 minutes out of place. But in those 15 minutes, you saved yourself a pile up on the way to work. In those 15 minutes, you avoided something that would have been far more catastrophic. And that's what that pig is. That pig there is the burnt toast coming in to try and help you. Of course, you're still going to be annoyed that you burnt the toast in the first place. You're still going to be annoyed that you're walking out the door late, but you are not going to be annoyed when you see why. So just have a bit of patience and look after yourself. And remember, to move forward from this, you need to help yourself. You need to put yourself first. You have to. It's essential. And we'll find out how you get on with that next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the snake. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the horse. So if you're interested in what those guys are up to, I'll see you over there next. If not, no worries. I'll just see you next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.